I'm excited to tell you guys the tale of how Mangle, me, reunited Funtime Freddy and Toy Freddy. Now, before I get into the story, I have to give you guys a backstory to this, because it didn't just come out of the blue, like there's levels to this story. And it all started after we moved into our new home in this weird, bizarre neighborhood. We had a very special neighbor, and his name was Hello Neighbor. This particular guy, he wasn't the nicest dude, to be honest. When we first entered his home, we thought, hey, maybe he has cookies and milk, and he wants to spend the holidays with us. Clearly we were wrong, because we found something incredible in his home that we wouldn't have found anywhere else. Like, there was a TV, and there was, plants and paintings that kind of looked very scary. Honestly, it was very scary, but there was much, much more. As we went to the kitchen, we found this book, a journal I should say, in his chest. And we thought, hey, it's a journal. No, clearly it wasn't just any type of journal, because it kind of revealed his dark side. And I don't like to talk about people like that, but his dark side had something to do with the basement. Apparently we had a long-lost sister, and she was trapped in that basement. So me and Foxy Jr., we decided, hey, we should go down the very scary basement and see if we can save her sister. Wrong, because as we, entered the basement, we kind of got trapped in eternal darkness. Until Balloon Boy, our brother, kind of went in and saved us. And ever since that day, I learned never ever to mess with the neighbor, because he's a very scary dude and he will keep you in that basement for life. But there was other things in his house that we thought was pretty cool, until we realized that he does experiments on people. Now, I didn't really know what type of experiment he has done, but I do know that there were some casualties, and we'll try to save our sister in the future, but right now I'm too scarred for life and my sister currently is missing. So we have to sort that out, and then we can sort her out. But besides the neighbor, it wasn't that bad. We got a new toy store where Balloon Boy got me all sorts of toys because he broke my toy, so he had to make it up to me. But that was okay because, I got to find a new toy to replace my old toy that was broken. And not just that, but we got a new fancy restaurant that was just as awesome. But the thing is, the people in the restaurant is kind of weird. Weird in the sense that they don't really like talking to you. They just like stuffing their face in the food. And I know our dad, he really likes a steak there, to the point that he befriended the chef there. His name is Frederick or Roderick. I don't know anymore because his name constantly be changing. But in this restaurant, there's multiple floors to it, and I have to say, it's so pretty. I love to go and dance there and drink orange juice and just admire the outside view because it's so pretty, guys. You get a nice view of the school and the nature and the trees. And speaking about the school, we got enrolled into a new place. Now, this place in particular, it's kind of a weird place. Just because it's a middle school, an elementary school, a daycare, and a high school all in one building. It is a pretty small town, so I can understand why they would fit all these kids into one building because there's not a lot of kids to begin with. But as we first, enroll into the school, I started liking it. I got to meet so many kids in the hallways, and the school is really pretty actually. There's Christmas decorated to, celebrate the holidays, which I thought was nice because in the daycare that we used to go to, they didn't really do much of that. But that's just because people lived there and, people got lazy and they didn't really want to decorate everything. but there's so many classrooms that we got to discover, especially a classroom meant for us with a whole bunch of toys. We have a music room, we have a math room that we have yet to go into. I heard it's boring, but I'm still willing to give it a try. And we also have a potion room, which I love potions so much, so I was so excited with the chance that we got to do some experiments. Hee hee hee. But there's not just that. There's other things involved into the school as well. Like, for example, you're gonna see it. You're going to see it in 3, 2, 1. The bathroom. That's where my dad likes to hide a lot. For some reason, he likes to hide from us in the bathroom. I don't really know why. I think he just likes it there because it's all cozy, but I don't understand why he would, find the bathroom all cozy to begin with. Maybe he's just scared of us. But we have a lunchroom, which is so grand and pretty, but for some reason it gets super, super dark and gloomy when there's nobody there. But the great thing about that is, because there's nobody there, I can eat all the food I want. The kitchen is so nice and so big, and the lunch ladies make sure to feed us very well. We get cookies and lasagna and pizza and what else do we get? Oh, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's honestly the best, but Foxy Jr., she likes eating butters that really, really stink. Like when I'm talking about it stinks, it smells like it should definitely be thrown out. But for some reason, she doesn't see it that way. I don't know why. I wish someone could convince her one day to throw away the butters, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, in my opinion. But now we're going to show you guys my favorite place in the whole wide world, which is the lounge, or what Foxy Jr. likes to call the loungy. Clearly, as you guys can tell, she has a butter straight in the middle of the window, and oh boy, this is so pretty out there. I really love the town because every time it's sunset or sunrise, it's just so insanely pretty. All I can admire is just the sky and how blue and cloudy it is. But let's get to the real tea, which is the warehouse. This warehouse is pretty spooky, I'd be honest, but you get a whole bunch of free stuff, and I love free stuff. But I found something interesting one day in the warehouse that I kind of regret bringing with me, but I kind of don't regret bringing with me. It's a long story, but I'm going to try to shorten it up for you guys because this is the first time you guys are probably knowing of us. This is our house. It's so pretty and so Christmassy. But there's a dark story and a dark past connected to this house, and it all has to do with that painting. Well, first off, this is the house that our mother Lolbit and our father Foxy provided for us because we got too old for the daycare, so we had to move into something bigger and nice and kind of separated from the old daycare. So our mom kind of provided us this, which is so nice because I get to watch all my favorite movies like Tron and Frozen and Spider-Man and Batman, all the cool kids like. And this is my room where I share with Foxy Jr., but sadly, like I said, she got kidnapped by a girl named Yandere because she likes my father, and I told her no, because my father's married to my mom Lolbit. Oh, but if you guys don't know, we're actually in the future. So if that kind of got you confused why our parents are kind of married, that's why. We're in the future, we're completely different dimension. So our dad that you guys know and love, he's in the past currently. And this is the painting that I was talking about. This painting teleports you to the past, but like the real past, where my mom was like a wee little baby. But this painting, for some reason, has really made me kind of want to watch it, or stare at it, I should say. I don't know what this painting really wants from me, but it really wants me to discover my mother's past. And that's what I've really been doing for the past couple of days, just trying to see what really happened to Lolbit, and why is it that her sister's human, her mom's human, but she's not human. I don't know what it is, but I'm definitely going to discover it one day. I have some ideas of what could happen, but it's not proven yet, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But if you guys want to know what type of ideas that I thought, happen, go check out our channel. Definitely there, because I just sprouted out. I'm like, no, it has to be this, this, and this. But we don't know what it is. And currently, my mom is not at her house. And I don't know why that is the case. Sometimes the painting sends us to the past where the sister and everybody, they're all at home. But then there's other times where nobody's at home. And if you guys are wondering what I'm doing here now, that's because I'm sending a letter to Funtime Freddy right now about Toy Freddy. Wahaha! Okay guys, now that you kind of know the backstory of the horror daycare, it's time to put this plan into motion. I'm gonna need to write this most beautiful letter ever, because this is gonna be the letter that Funtime Freddy finally finds out who his real son is, which is Toy Freddy. He visited us time from time, but because Toy Freddy wasn't really here due to complications of him having to be away and moving in with Tango and all this nonsense, he hasn't really met Toy Freddy except in the past. Not in the sense of like the other dimension, but more in the sense of when we were in the old daycare. And we talked about it a little bit, but I think he honestly thinks that it's a joke. And it's not a joke, guys, it's for reals. So what we're gonna do about it? Well, that's easy. We're gonna write a letter to him, and we're gonna explain the whole situation. Now I have my little book and quill, but I need to find a nice little place to write this letter in. Should I do it over here next to the Christmas tree? Or maybe I should do it upstairs where I could get a good view of the place. That's where my thinking cap really sparks up. Now we gotta be careful here because the window's kind of broken. There we go. And look at us here, a nice little place for me to write this letter. Okay, and let's do this. So how should we start out this letter? Okay, well, dear Funtime Freddy. Oh, I can't spell for anything, guys. I'm sorry. Dear Funtime Freddy, my name is Mangle. You have a son from the future named Toy Freddy. This is not a joke. And what else should we say? This is not a joke, and meet us ASAP for a reunion. And then we end the letter be like Mangle. Oh wait, did I say Toy Freddy? Yeah, Toy Freddy. Okay. For some reason I was looking at the letter and I was so confused. I was like, wait, did I do this right? Okay, so my name is Mangle. You have a I said you have a fun? Okay, clearly I don't know how to write letters. You have a son. From the future. His name is Toy Freddy, and this is not a joke. Wait, not a joke. Meet us here ASAP for a reunion. What else should I say? Oh yeah, Mangle. There we go. It's not a letter without me signing it. So let me read this again just to make sure I have everything all good. My name is Mangle. You have a son from the future. His name is Toy Freddy. And this is not a joke. Meet us here ASAP for a reunion. Mangle. And then it's important message. What? I can't fit message? Info. And no, there we go. Sign and close. So, you know what that means, right guys? That means we have to go deliver this letter. Now the question is, should I parkour hardcore or should I go down the stairs? Let's parkour hardcore. Oh, ow. Oh, it could have been worse. I could have went all the way down. Okay, let me just do it. Okay, there we go. And we have a mailing place right here. But before I mail this, I should probably send him some gifts. I think some chicken would suffice. So let's go to our fridge real quick. It's all the way in Bendy's house. So let me just go sneak in, grab some chicken, and hopefully we have some fun. Chicken, 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 chicken. Where's all the chicken? Where's all the food, I should say? Oh, don't tell me Freddy showed up. Okay, let me just go to Freddy's house. Freddy came a while back, moved into this house for like 2 seconds, and then like barely show up to finish it out. Is this his house? Yeah, it's his house. Wait, is it this his house? Oh, I'm so confused. Which one is his home? Oh, it's over there. I get so confused because there's so many empty homes that people have yet to move into. Because this is like the type of place that you don't really want to move into because look who's our neighbor. That guy. Yeah, it's very quiet. There's not a lot of people, so it's perfect for some crimes. Now his kitchen is upstairs, and is there no chicken here either? Oh no, here it is. Chicken! Okay, we have the chicken. Now we need to send him other stuff. What other stuff can we possibly bring him? Oh, we can send him flowers. I'm gonna send him a white flower. Then I'm gonna send him a red flower, a purple one, a yellow one, and oh, that rose bush. Wait, will my neighbor get angry if I take that? It is a part of his property. I'm taking it anyway. They don't call me Evil Mangle for nothing. Oh, I should probably send my dad a letter too. I haven't seen my dad for a while. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen my mom for a while. I should probably send her a letter. They're in the past currently. And since we're in the future, I don't get to see them as much. But that means later when time kind of reconnects itself again, I can be with my dad and my mom every single day. Or maybe I should go back to the past and just live with them. But then that would corrupt the future, and then there won't be a me, a Funtime Foxy Jr., and everybody else, which is, really sad if we don't exist anymore. But at least I have this snowman to keep me company. Hello, Mrs. Snowman. You're a really nice person, you know that? But you know what would be even better? If I could have a little scarf. I think that would be a pretty cool gift to give Freddy. Especially with the chicken, Freddy would just be like, "Ahoy, kids, I'm coming." Or maybe, what if he ignores the letter, guys? What if Freddy doesn't read the letter? Maybe if my dad would accidentally take it and then reads it and think it's a joke and rips it up. Or maybe Freddy would think it's a joke and then just rips up the letter and never see Toy Freddy. I don't know if I should tell Toy Freddy about the letter because he's gonna get his hopes all like high and stuff, and then if he never shows up, his hopes and dreams are just gonna crash. And I don't want that to happen. I feel so bad already for all the things I did. Like the other day, I kind of performed surgery on him, but it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I was hunted down by people called the council and Yandere, because Yandere apparently wants my father, and she's still around. So that's a bit creepy, and I hope she doesn't show up for around 6, because she's been laughing and stalking me for a while now, and I do not appreciate it, Yandere. So leave me alone. I'm not your plaything. You hear me? I'm not. Oh, okay. Let me just get a little crate or something so I can ship this gift out to him, and hopefully things go well. If you guys could relay the message possibly by doing it like a #reunion or something like that, then I'm sure he's gonna see it, and I'm sure the reunion is going to happen. There's a lot of empty boxes upstairs, so let's go grab one. And this one's empty. Hello? Oh, I can't grab that one. I think this one's empty. Ooh, there we go. And now parkour. Ow. Okay, parkour, hardcore. Dream is over. And gotta dig up the snow a little. Boom, 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 boom. And we're done. Okay, hopefully the mailman, picks it up, because it would be really sad if he never picks up the package. Okay, well now let me go play video games, and hopefully he looks at the letter.